Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. In last episode we went out, we found an Enderman, and that's a zombie pigman. But how I built a house around the portal. How is there a zombie pigman here? Did something happen to my base? Well, whatever. It's not hostile, so whatever. As you might have noticed, I've actually turned on the music because, well, I was editing and, I mean, it was just so quiet all the time. I mean, besides my talking, it was really quiet, and it's something that has bothered me for the last couple of episodes. I've wanted to put in music, but I don't know what music to put in since the episodes last quite long. And I really don't have any music that would fit that is longer than like 3 minutes. So I decided that I'll try to turn on the music inside the game, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if that's good. So far it's good enough, I suppose. But that's about it as far as things that have actually changed. I have gotten some pumpkin pie, and between episodes, like I said, pumpkin pie, I have gotten a lot of ores. I managed to collect a whole lot of iron, so now we're getting 3 blocks of iron. 1 block of iron is 9 iron ingots, so that was pretty expensive. But for now we're gonna do this, and we are going to make the anvil. So the anvil, which we are in fact going to place in here, we're going to remove one of these from in here because, well, for one thing, I think it's gonna look a lot better. There we go. That actually looks great. And we still have one here and, well, outside there. I was gonna move that in, but whatever. So what we can do with this is we can repair stuff. Let's say we want to repair this iron sword. Boom, we can do that. So it costs levels. So to fully repair the sword, that costs 4 levels. But then we can actually rename the sword, like in metal beater, something along those lines. It was just an example. I'm not gonna repair that sword. Now I know what you're thinking. Why aren't you gonna repair that sword? Well, it costs 4 iron ingots. Actually, it costs 5. I can make a new sword with 2. So really, repairing it really isn't worth it. I mean, it would be worth it if I had some kind of an awesome enchantment or something on it, but since I don't, there really is no point. And since we recently I've actually made a couple of extra bookshelves in here. Since we recently got a hold of this enchantment table, I'm just gonna quickly check. Yeah, we're up to 14 levels. Knockback 1. That kind of sucks, though. Sucks. So whatever. It doesn't really matter. The point of the matter is, I am going to do something. I'm gonna make something. I'm gonna make a weapon of massive power. And I know that you probably already know it since I have 2 diamonds in my backpack. Yes, I'm gonna make a diamond sword. And it has 1.6 attack speed. You haven't been able to see this earlier. So 6 attack damage, 7 attack damage. Yeah, it's an upgrade. And with some enchantments, it's gonna be even better. And then, once we've enchanted it, we're gonna rename it. We can rename it right now, and it'll only cost 1 level. Yeah. I haven't really decided what I'm gonna call it yet, but I think I have an idea. So another thing I forgot to tell you, I got string. I got so much string. Now, I didn't get this from a spider or anything. I found an abandoned mine shaft. And abandoned mine shafts. Oh, yeah. So, but first of all, we're gonna put in this. And to make this, we are going to need, I think unbreaking 1 and sharpness 1 would be really great to have. Both of them. So let's get sharpness 1. Oh, we can't actually upgrade it anymore like this. Well, I'm glad we got sharpness 1 because that upgrades its attack damage by 1 point. So that's awesome. But what we can do with this is, in fact, we can enchant books. We can enchant books. That is also something that we can do now that we have access to this. So I'm gonna just illustrate here. Let's see here, what can we do? We'll put in the book, and we got protection, sharpness 1, and efficiency 2. Well, efficiency 2 could be really good actually, so let's put in 3 of those. And let's just, first of all, unbreaking 2. Yeah, that's actually awesome. We're not gonna put that on that though. We're gonna put unbreaking 2 on this. And I think this is gonna work. Oh, so we get efficiency 2, fortune 1, and unbreaking 2. Okay, that's awesome. I did not expect that. I am not great at this, as you might know. I may have noticed. I am decent at the basics, but I don't know everything. I know far from everything. So this has, yeah, it has pretty much everything I want already, so there really is no need to actually enchant it any further. Now, a full set of iron armor, no, not iron armor, diamond armor, would be awesome. So I think that, oh, now I'm not sure what happens if you remove these. Yeah, they become books, 3 books. You get 3 books back, so you don't really need to worry about losing books. Sharpness 1, protection 1, and aqua affinity. Huh. So let's remove 1 more. Sharpness 1. Well, we don't want that. Come on, give me what I want. Efficiency 1. No, I don't want that. I want unbreaking on the book. Well, I don't think we're gonna get it. So I'm gonna have to recreate all these freaking bookshelves again. Let's just try one last. Protection and power 1. Power 1. Huh, I think that's a bow enchantment. Well, whatever. So these are actually kind of expensive, these bookshelves. We have enough for 5 new, but we have enough books for 6 new. Just gonna put them back where I found them. There we go. So, but the more books you actually have, the more powerful enchants you can actually get. Fortunately, I can't enchant that anymore, so let's put that protection 1, sharpness 1, and aqua affinity. But it's actually getting a bit late. But what we want to do right now is, I think, I don't really remember how that is. I think it's like this. It is, and then we have a bow. Now that I think about it, I think I actually made a bow earlier. Did I? Well, I do have some arrows, but I don't think I have a bow. Let's take those arrows out. And can I use bow? Yeah, I can actually. Wow. So you don't want to fire the arrow, just switch out the weapon after having charged the shot. It's that simple. So now we have a diamond sword and a diamond pickaxe. Our armor isn't great, but I suppose if we do put them to the test here. Let's see what we got. Protection 2 and projectile protection 1. Protection 2. Yeah, it requires 12 levels. I don't have 12 levels. So let's see what we got instead. We could try something on the iron leggings, I suppose. Okay, so 10 is protection 1, projectile protection, and projectile protection 3. Okay, so I can't afford enchanting my armor. But if I just run around killing stuff, eventually I will. Now, unfortunately, I don't want to use my diamond sword for that. So I'm gonna leave it here at home. Now, why do I leave my sword at home? Well, it's simple. It's so expensive to repair it. I don't want to spend all, like, my final diamond on repairing it. I'd rather actually make a shovel out of it, seriously. So all I need is some more of this. And now there are many people who are out there who can actually make farms for EXP. I could probably make some kind of a farm for EXP, but I don't know. I don't think I would be able to actually make a very efficient farm for EXP. But still, I'm gonna have to do something to get a lot of EXP. And well, I could mine. I could go down and mine, like a ton of stuff. I could do that, but I'm not sure if that's that good of an idea. I'm gonna use my diamond pickaxe a little bit, because it does a lot of work. So actually I came up with the idea that it would probably be a good idea to kill some chickens. Now why is that? Well, I don't enjoy killing chickens, I don't really, but seriously, I do need the feathers. I need them for arrows. So killing a lot of chickens is pretty much what you want to do at this point, while preparing to well, face the nether dragon, or hunting in general. Preparing to hunting enderman. So, after having been out for quite a while, I only managed to get to level 14. I didn't really find all that much, really. But I didn't forget to mention earlier that I did find a name tag in between episodes. So I can actually name the dog now. And that's gonna be like super funny, but I still can't come up with a good name, so. And I very recently uploaded the latest episode, so if it does get any comments, I haven't, well, gotten them yet. So, with that being said, I did not want to do that. Crap. Well, there we go. So, with that being said, I have gathered up some feathers, I have some sticks, and I have some flint. And wow, one of each actually makes 4 arrows, so that's 40 arrows. That's pretty awesome, actually. Wow. And well, with that being said, I'm gonna put away some stuff. I don't think that belongs in there. If anything, it belongs in here, and I'll put that there as well. Not that, but that will go in here because it's, well, natural. And now, honestly, now I am a bit uncertain as to what I'm going to do. I am probably going to end the episode about here, and I will probably make a montage of finding endermen. And honestly, I'm not sure I'm gonna use the bow at all on them, actually, but I don't know, maybe. It all depends. But what? Oh crap, come on, seriously? I forgot. He's a teleporting dog. So come on, walk closer. Walk closer. Just a bit closer. There we go, there we go. And now I'm just gonna push you back in there. Because I don't, honestly, I would love to bring him with me. I would, but I really don't want him to die. So that's why I don't bring him with me. I would love to bring him with me if I didn't really have to care, but he is a fragile creature, and I don't want him to die. So let's see here. Bow, we got power, power 1, both power 1 and unbreaking 2. And, well, sure, power is great. Power is a great enchantment. It really is. But it's not the one I want. The one I want just so happens to be infinity. Now, infinity is a special one, and I think I can probably not get it right now. I'm probably gonna need to get a whole bunch more of those, whatever they're called. I always forget. Bookshelves. I need a whole bunch more of those, and a whole bunch of levels. But I mean, once you get infinity, what it does is you only need one arrow, and you can fire it infinite amount of times. So that's awesome. I mean, seriously, that is pretty freaking awesome, actually. But like I said, yeah, it's really hard to get. But for now, we've actually managed to get together 47 arrows. We have a pretty good sword, the diamond sword, that is. And honestly, all that is left is to enchant the armor. But yeah, doing that is a bit tricky. I think we can use this. Yeah, we can. No, not that. Well, whatever. How many do we have? Oh, we only have 1 diamond left. If we had more, well, then that would be awesome. But yeah. So yeah, because the bow is pretty much necessary when it comes to fighting the Ender Dragon. I haven't fought him really properly in Minecraft, but I do know that the bow is going to be pretty freaking essential for the battle. But yeah, I mean, even against just Endermen, it's gonna be really useful to have a bow because of how they teleport around. But then again, they do seem to have changed that a bit, because the one I fought, it just ran straight into me. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I will do my best to get some Endermen, and we will see. I might add I might make it and just add it here to this episode, just killing a whole bunch of Endermen. Or I will probably more likely actually make it its own episode and just make some kind of a cool collage with awesome music and stuff. Probably that. I'll probably do something like that. And speaking of music, I really haven't heard a lot of music since I actually started recording. It's weird. I did start the music and it was on, but I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't want to play. I don't know. But for now, I think that's it for this episode. And yeah, we should probably build something around the portal, because I mean, we can't have those pigmen. I know. We'll do like in Stargate. We will put an iris on the portal. Both sides. There, that way only we can choose who goes through and who doesn't. So yeah, I should probably build that a bit better with something other than just rock. But whatever, it'll work. It'll keep unwanted visitors out. I don't even know where that zombie pigman went. I don't even know. I mean, it's gone. So yeah. Until next time. Bye.